Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. For the listener, welcome to the English News Show. Tonight is going to be very exciting because we will be discuss plagiarism in academic sphere. Plagiarism remains an important issue in academy. And in this interview, we delve into the insight of Dr. Chessy Ventasasmita and Dr. Fanny Aprilia, a seasoned expert in the file. We discuss the impact of plagiarism. And for Dr. Chessy and Dr. Fanny, please say hi to the camera. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Chessy and Dr. Fanny, for coming to the new English News Show.
Thank you again, Dzakwan.
We are also happy to provide our insight on plagiarism.
It's look like our guest star are quite excited to discuss the plagiarism. But before we interview the two guests who have been present, we will show one of the cases that we are discuss at this time. Okay, Amar, can you show the video?
Berikutnya dari dunia pendidikan. Rektor kampus universitas dicopot dari jabatannya karena dugaan kasus plagiarisme. Nama sang rektor, Profesor J, muncul dan disebut-sebut menghalalkan aksi plagiat saat mengerjakan tugas akhir. Tak hanya itu, juga dianggap telah melakukan kebohongan mulai dari manipulasi nomor induk, absensi, hingga dugaan menyelenggarakan program doktoral abal-abal selama kepemimpinannya di kampus.
Well, Dr. Chessy and Dr. Fanny, I'm going to ask you some questions about your experience with plagiarism. The first question for Dr. Chessy. Dr. Chessy, could you share with us some recent development in the fight against plagiarism in academy? What has changed in recent years?
Okay. In the past, there have been significant studies in the fight against plagiarism. Universities have implemented strict anti-plagiarism policies, and education have development and culture of academic integrity. Plagiarism detection tools have also become more sophisticated.
Wow, this is one of the important information for universities that might be overwhelmed to deal with plagiarism. And thank you, Dr. Chessy. Then for next question, I will ask the Dr. Fanny. Dr. Fanny, how was plagiarism been handled historical in educational institutions, and what are the main challenges?
Okay, historically, dealing with plagiarism has been a challenge. In the past, methods to detect plagiarism were not effective. The consequences were often mild, and the consequences for academic dishonesty were less standardized.
Okay, Dr. Fanny, thank you for your answer. And the next question I will give you to Dr. Chessy. Dr. Chessy, how was technology contribute the current effort in the preventing and detecting plagiarism?
Technology has played an important role in recent years. Sophisticated plagiarism detection software has been a game changer. These tools have made it easier for education and institute to identification extension for complete content.
So the contribution of technology is very much needed. Okay, the next question will be given to Dr. Fanny. Looking back, how have institutions historical approach the issue of plagiarism?
Okay, historically, institutions have had less sophisticated tools and resources to combat plagiarism. Scholars and authors have also colonially engaged in plagiarism controversies, and the consequences have been less severe.
I think inadequate buses are one of the things that really hinder preventing plagiarism. Okay, for the last question, I'll ask the Dr. Chessy. In the present, what advice will you offer to educator and student in the ongoing fight against plagiarism?
Okay, today it is imperative for education to continue promoting the improvement of proven citation and research. For students seeking help and research when starting with a psych is curious, awareness and effort to maintain academic integrity must continue.
It seems that the interview has again a lot of knowledge from Dr. Jesse and also Dr. Penny. Well, before I close the program, maybe Dr. Jesse can give a consultation on the topic we discussed tonight. Dr. Jesse?
Thank you, Dzakwan, for giving me the opportunity to provide a conclusion the topic we discussion, providing insight into correction and past effort to address plagiarism in academic. By understanding the historical, genre, and adoption modern technology and policy, an institution can better combat plagiarism and maintain the integrity for education.
Well, a very good consultation. I think the next program is enough. And don't forget to always wait for your next program. Dzakwan Akbar Perdana Wijaya, the host tonight, permission to close the show. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.